This is it's called a French tuck. In case you were thinking, why does he only have half of his pants, half of his shirt, whatever the hell. French tuck, I learned about it online. TikTok's taught me a lot. I was just watching The Sopranos. Anyone do TikTok TV where you watch TV in like 60-second bursts? I've made it through all of Chicago Hope and Raising Hope and Chicago PD and 9/11 or whatever, 911, whatever that show is. Two very different things. Jesus Christ. Not really different, you know, they were equated. Because not, you know, people, but not, but anyway. They work to get, you know what I'm, anyway, on that, anyway, you know what I'm saying. Whew, Jesus. Anyway, I watch TikTok TV and it's great. Last night, Ehud and I were talking about we were having sort of a political conversation and my iPhone heard it. And I woke up this morning and I was like, check TikTok, and it was just all fucking the stuff we talked about. So crazy. Tonight I'm gonna talk about making millions of dollars. Paul Doucette from Matchbox 20 had these shoes, these like rich dude slip-on loafer things, and he wore them this summer when we weren't on stage. He's got style, so he'd kind of walk around backstage. And I've known him for a long time, and I'm always kind of sweating his style. And I was like, dude, that is, you always look good. He's like quiet. And he's got like these nice glasses, and he looks all fucking rock star. And I said, whoa, what are the shoes? And he goes, oh, they're this cool brand. And he like takes them out, shows me, and they're like slip-on shoes. An hour later, I get on my phone, Instagram, and there's an ad for those shoes. I've never seen them before in my life. So anyway. I want to be rich. I'd also like to lose 10 pounds. Tell me how. It's not working the way it did at 40. Sean. 4, 5, 6. Thanks, Aaron. I referenced the reggae-lessness of my life in the first line of the song. So if you're wondering if I was lying. Is that feeding back at all? Are you good? That's the grossest shit. You didn't get to see it. Hold on. When I was a kid, we used to go see shows like at Great Woods, you know, you'd see White Lion and fucking Winger and Cinderella, and they'd do that, and you'd be like, yeah, I fucking love this band, and they'd be like, and then they'd sing lyrics like, she's only 17, Daddy says she's too young, but she's old enough for me, and you'd be like, yeah! Now you're like, no! What's fucking wrong with America? Jesus. Talking about, right? The hammies get tight. I don't know how Kip Winger did it. He was just like... His hair would look good. Oh, I think I fucked up my back. Well, she gives you love like you've never seen. Met you at a party, and you were looking for your car keys. Rich kids and Bob Marley, yeah, they're never any fun. So we drove out to the ocean, just to finally feel some motion. Waves sounded like explosions, and we counted everyone. But you kissed like the Queen of California. And it felt like I hadn't been born. I really miss you, West Coast JV. I know you had to get yourself free. I know it gets hard just to breathe sometimes.
I'm never gonna forget your name. I'll never see the world quite the same. I'll always keep a part of your dreams with mine, with mine. You and me were different pages, just torn out of the same book. My parents, they just gave up, and yours wore each other down. We spent so long believing we were less than what we needed. 20 years of screaming, and we barely made a sound. But you kissed like the Queen of California, and it felt like I hadn't been born. I really miss you, West Coast JV. I know you had to get yourself free. I know it gets hard just to breathe sometimes. I'm never gonna forget your name. I'll never see the world quite the same. I'll always keep a part of your dreams with mine. And we hated the way everybody talked about their father's money and their summer jobs. Princes and princesses trying to get lost in German cars that their parents bought. In the fade and the glow of the summer light, you asked me if I ever felt the pressure to get everything right, to swim the mess, stay the course, to be someone they adore. I really miss you, West Coast JV. I know you were your heart on your sleeve. I know it gets hard just to breathe sometimes. I'm always gonna call out your name. I'll never see the world quite the same. I'll always keep a part of your dreams with mine, with mine.